guys. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what, everybody? I'm gonna play some Hearthstone real quick. Now, you might have, if you play Hearthstone, you might have seen that there's a weird new Tavern Brawl. It's controversial because it's the first one that you have to pay gold/money for. And it's sort of like a high-level constructed. I don't play a whole lot of constructed, so this is gonna be tough. I jumped in and I tried a few decks earlier this week to see if there was anyone that, you know, I took a liking to. I liked, I think the Tempo Mage the best. I tried, I was able to pilot the mid-range Shaman okay, but I didn't really enjoy it. I don't think anybody really likes playing mid-range Shaman. I just think they do because it's considered the best deck. But we're gonna build a Tempo Mage real quick. So a lot of Tempo Mage seems to rely on spell synergy, both in terms of like the cards that naturally synergize with the Mana Worm and the Flame Waker, and also spell power synergy with the Occult Sorcerers and the Blood Mage Thanatos and the Azure Drake. Hopefully I do alright. Again, don't play a lot of constructed, and this is kind of like jumping you into just high-level constructed. Whatever. There are other versions of the Tempo Mage out there. There's like one really aggressive one, but I didn't go with that because I wasn't too down on that business. It wasn't to my liking. I like this more straightforward Tempo Mage kind of style. Let's see, what else is there? Also, you can, if you're going more of the aggressive, you probably choose this over the Azure Drake. Again, you don't need the spell power too much if you aren't running the spell power card specifically. Jesus, what's that guy? The Arcane Blast. Just some stuff to think about while we put this together. If you're wondering, I am net decking, and I don't like net decking. When I do play constructed, I try and play with my own pet decks, but this was like, this event does cost money to be part of, so unfortunately I'm gonna play it safe. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, what a trashy boy, but whatever, come bite me. I'm already getting combative with the viewers who may or may not exist. Let's see here. What am I missing? Know that this deck runs Barnes, so we'll pop him in there, surprisingly. Barnes pulls out some good stuff, apparently. Gotta get those Azure Drakes. Oh, passed him. 2 of those. Gotta get Ragnaros. I know he's in there. Missing 4 cards. I wonder what 4 cards I could be missing. Gosh, that's a lot of 2-drops, isn't it? Well, they're probably not 10 drops, so that's probably not it at all. Probably not this. Just browse through really quick. I got the Barnes. None of these bad boys, it seems like. Got the Azure Drake. Not Elise. I'm just naming decks that I know go into constructed decks. I'm not naming decks that belong in a Tempo Mage deck. So don't get, you know, don't get confused by my complete and total nonsense. The words uttered on this stream have no real ground in any sort of correct Hearthstone plays. Did I pick up Blood Mage Thanos already? I feel like I did. Yeah, I totally did. I definitely did do that. I was just playing with this deck, so you'd assume I'd, you know, remember. Oh, weird. Okay. My mistake. I was looking at... Okay. Well, I'm missing 2 arcane missiles, which is obviously you need those in a tempo mage deck. So 1, yeah. And I'm missing Emperor Thorazan, surprisingly. Very big, beefy card. Beefy beef boy for this deck. And 1 more card. Ah. I'd overlooked Sorcerer's Apprentice. Okay, let's hit it. Again, I'm not promising miracles here. I don't know. I'm qualifying a lot. Let's just do it. Let's go.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Okay, so another mage. Probably... It's likely that it's a tempo mage, so we're gonna keep our sort of early game reactive cards. It could be freeze, but I think that's a lot less likely than tempo, so let's see how this goes. I wonder if it's the more aggressive version of tempo. Okay, this looks... this could be tough. Not a great opening hand, but we'll see what he drops. Okay. So, Babbling Book. Not so scary. I'm gonna drop this Mana Worm. And I think I'll just leave it because if I invest into killing this book, I don't think killing this book is going to make the mana worm survive, so if next turn the mana worm's still alive, then I'll, I'll beef it up, but I'm not going to put points into it if it's just going to get murdered by something. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna play the Cult Sorcerer and then coin into missiles. Okay, so on 3 mana, I don't think he's gonna have anything to deal with both of these things. If he doesn't drop anything significant, I might draw cards, but otherwise I'm gonna do what I can to eliminate whatever he puts down. As long as he doesn't get rid of the Cult Sorcerer. Flaming Torch, huh? Well, like I said, he didn't put anything down, he just attacked, so I'm gonna probably draw some cards here. Replenish my hand. It's hard to know exactly what my turn is going to be next time because I really only have reactive plays, and that is not actually something you want to be doing as a tempo mage. You want to be on the board with a big presence. That being said, I am fairly well ahead in terms of health. I'm gonna drop a mana worm. He's coming on his turn 5, it looks like. I don't need to really power up my guy right this turn, but let me think about what I'm gonna do on turn 6. I have a feeling it's gonna be something along the lines of, I don't know, it really could be anything. It's gonna be reactive play, no doubt. Well, we're definitely gonna do this. Obviously. And then the question is do we go for it? How much damage do we have from hand? So right now we have 10.
Time runs out on me.
And he's got 18 life. So I think I'm gonna actually be a little crazy aggressive and Frostbolt his face. I have stuff to deal with anything he puts down, really. On turn 5? Well, I don't know, maybe I'll okay. He blew a roaring torch on my guy. And then he's just gonna ping my sorcerer. This is really rough because I really don't have any proactive plays except like throwing shit at his face, but that might be my line right now. It doesn't seem great, honestly.
I serve the Fire Lord.
But he's only got 4 HP left, so if I really draw any sort of burn, ooh. It's one of those aggressive tempo mages, huh? Well, fortunately I drew a Barnes, didn't I? Yeah, well, I'm obviously gonna always do that.
Sparkle.
Now if we drop Barnes, we can't ping him off, but he's at 1 HP, so I think instead of dropping Barnes, actually, I'm just gonna ping his face and try and proc his Ice Block. I'm sure this is Ice Block. Yeah. So I'm in a pretty commanding position. He might have another Ice Block, but I don't think he does, and I don't think that this deck runs any sort of healing. So he's gonna ping my guy, which I was pretty sure was gonna happen. drops another ice block, I think. What that must be. He's really got nothing else. So we'll pop his second ice block. Yeah. And if we summon Rag, then we kind of just win. But we probably won't. Okay. Azure Drake. Still, though, he's got to, like, win this turn at this point. I don't think there's anything else he can bust out that'll win him the game. He hasn't done enough damage to where he can kill me this turn. So I think he's just done. Okay, so he puts up another secret. He can only have 2 ice blocks in a deck, so I'm just gonna ping him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to bluff me with some sort of... No. God, he wouldn't freeze my guy. What's his game here? Does he think I'm stupid? I wonder if he had an ice barrier. I didn't think that deck runs an ice barrier. Was he actually freeze mage? Well, either way, if he was running an ice barrier, he wouldn't want to freeze my barns because he'd want me to attack into it. So either that was a really big misplay or he's playing some sort of deck that I didn't calculate initially. Alright, well, 1 win. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So far I'm doing better than I expected. I thought I'd just lose immediately.
Jaina versus Morgo.
You asked for it.
Okay, Shaman. This is Shaman Stone after all. I think I'm gonna keep Cult Sorcerer. I'm not keeping either of these because these are more late game cards, but do I keep this with it? Doesn't... I don't know, if he drops Totem Golem, it's a pretty elegant answer, but anything else, it's not great. I don't know. Oh, I'm running out of time. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That's what my gut says, and I'll go with my gut. Okay, an alright crew, I'd say. Here's a Burly Rockjaw Trog. I think what I'll do... I should coin something out. I hate that! I prefer to save the coin for Archmage, but it doesn't do me diddly squat if it doesn't get to that point. So I'm gonna drop me... Huh. Well, what's he gonna do? If he goes Totem Golem next turn, then I actually want to keep the coin anyway. He's not gonna go Feral Spirit next turn because he doesn't have the mana. So what else would a Shaman do on 2 besides Totem Golem? Did he have that really that good of a curve? Do I bet on that really get that good of a curve? If he has something else on 2, can I possibly catch up if I don't play anything this turn? Well,
One's out on me.
I think this is the best answer. If he has Totem Golem, then I've already messed up. But if he can't kill this, I'm in pretty okay shape. I would assume he would have Totem Golem in trade, though. That's what I'm betting. Okay. Well, not great. But I can play this into an empty board, which is nice. Not empty. He has, that. He might be playing Aggro Shaman, because I'm afraid he might actually have, Argent Horse Rider. He has Argent Horse Rider. He might be playing a more aggressive deck, but I'm not sure if, Oh, that seems real iffy, my friend. Just cycling that, huh?
Sparkle.
Well, we don't want to lose any time here, so even though it's egregious overkill, we're gonna play a Cult Sorcerer and do that. What are we afraid of from him? He's on 4 right now. Lightning Storm, I guess, would be something that's scary, but now he's overloaded for 2. We should draw Barnes. Well, that's not Barnes, but close enough. So we're not going to play the 4, obviously. We should play a 3 that results in a body. I don't know how Tempo Mage does against Control Shaman, but mid-range Shaman, but right now this feels kind of bad.
Someday I'll be just like you.
No. 3, 5, 7, huh? So more than half would have to hit the Totem Golem. I do dislike intensely the idea of burning a fireball on the Totem Golem, but I'm gonna do that. It feels safer. So he has a lot more cards than I do, which is kind of a problem. But we're about to shoot a lot. Oh, just an awful lot of missiles. And with Ragnaros, our future is a little more secure. Okay, another Azure Drake. I think we should be able to... Ooh, Maelstrom Portal. Youch. Yikes. Ah, wouldn't it have been nice, though, to have... Had that not happen. Regardless, I think at this juncture is to try and close this business out, so... I'm just gonna try and put a lot of damage out there.
Job's done.
Oh, I probably should have saved the missiles with... should have saved the missiles. Well... He'll probably trade and won't... Ooh, he won't trade. That's too bad. I wanted to drop Rag. I can still do that. Oh, good gravy. Okay, this may have been a slight miscalculation. Well, I could drop Rag and just get real lucky. 1 out of 5, right? But I think chances are he has a Hex. But my other play to play Barnes, geez, just not that impressive. But actually pretty okay. So we'll actually do that. See what we get. Kind of a letdown, honestly. We really want to draw into some of our burn. A Hex, really? Oh, there you go. Good on me, drawing out that Hex. Very clever. Very smart of me. Do we just burn him some more? Is our play now Rag, or is it Fireland's Portal?
What to do? What to do?
He has 3 on that totem golem. I think Rag.
What to do?
I have 1 in 4 of just pretty much winning the game. Huh. Seems pretty okay. Seems to be in like kind of an okay spot. So he has to dig through his stuff. Okay, well that's good. Oh, some monies. Hooray for me. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna split recording really quick, and I'll be right back.